Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Hello everyone, Brace Scooter here, and think fast. It is Graven. What is Graven? Well, you're not seeing a title screen, so I can't give you a preview with a title screen quite yet. Now, Graven is, from what I recall seeing, a first-person arena, Doom shooter, something in that vein. But it's a dark fantasy setting, at least from what I remember. Apparently, I wishlisted this game, and a friend of mine, Gamma, I don't know what your name here is on YouTube, sorry. A friend of mine, Gamma, give me the code for this because he bought a bundle of a bunch of games, and this was part of it, and he's like, oh, I'm not going to play this, you can have it. So, thanks, Gamma. Let's do one of those. So yeah, Graven. At least that's what I recall it being. Now, I could be incredibly wrong because people who are longtime viewers know, I have terrible memory. Anyway, this is the PC version of the game. PC version, PC options. Whatever ordain means. There we go. That's what I'm after. I'm just going to leave it whatever the game said it was going to be. So if anything needs to be changed, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And if you're curious if this game is on your platform of choice, do check the description for those details. And lastly, what is the Think Fast series? Skills and combat navigation. Oh. I mean, I'm just going to try it, but what is the Think Fast series? Basically, I sit down with a game for 15 to 45 minutes. Oh, I have to create my next, sorry. I'll just leave it at 2.9. It might be a little bright, but let me look at it. It's where I sit down with the game for 15 to 45 minutes as if I just opened it up for a physical package, giving you folks my thoughts on the game based on that time alone. Right tools to find secrets to survive. Sure. So, we're going to find out together exactly what I have stumbled upon in my past wish listing spree, because I do have a couple days worth like that's like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Also, I'm going to keep this loading screen in because this is native. Okay, I probably skipped that. There was a story, and I kind of wish I could play it, but it was lagging and jumping all over the place that I just going to cut that out because it kind of ruins it for everybody. I turned on some options. Well, I'm going to turn some options back up here, but like that does not bode well when the default settings that the game has set for me basically caused a cutscene to bug out. So that's not good for me. But anyway, so might be a little bit of a screen flicker and whatnot, but the opening cutscene. From what it sounded like, it's basically you're a man of the faith, a man of the cloth, and you have killed another man of faith over the cloth. And that's where I stopped listening to the story because I couldn't take the fact that I was watching a slideshow from a 60 frames video. Keep in mind, considering this is what the game gave me by default when I launched it, I'm not running on a bad computer. I just don't know something's not optimized. Anyway. It could also be a little bit that, game's loading things for the first time, so it's having some crunchy problems. I'm just messing around with buttons for now. Messing around with buttons a little bit, so we'll have to see what happens. So, I think it looks like it's jumpy or jittery, I guess you could say. I don't know, this is what the game says I can run at, so that's what I'm running the game at. I can only have so much patience on that. Also, the fact that I'm at these high settings, and this does look very much like, I'm going to say a PS2 game.
At times the only light in the circle
cursed swamp are the funeral pyres, other than the light you yourself make.
Yeah, this looks like a late PlayStation 1, early PlayStation 2 game, so I'm not sure why my computer is chugging, so I'm gonna just chalk it up to the fact that either my combination, I'm gonna just keep talking, either my combination of parts on my computer is not compatible with this game, or something in the game's opening cinematic is not coded right. I will chalk it up to that, or it's conflicting with OBS, one of those three things. I mean, it's running fine now. I mean, dipping into the 30s for frames, but that's probably also intended. But yeah, this is... everything's running fine now, which is weird. Can I jump, by the way? No, no jumping. Yeah. So yeah, if I did say it already, if there is any, right now, at least while we're in the actual game, if there's any like random frame jumps and jutteriness, that's just a given with a lot of PC games where like when it first loads something, it has to take a second. Even though I'm running off of what is effectively the same hard drive in a PlayStation 5, just PC things.
Much has not been taken care of since the plague arrived. Fitting. Time does seem to be standing still.
Also, the fact we have actual loading screens, like actual hard cooked loading screens, that's kind of funny.
Don't forget your staff, priest. It's the only thing that will keep you alive.
Thank you for my staff back, I guess? A shilling for your troubles.
You're gonna need it more than I.
Huh. So, do I just... oh, I can jump now. Okay, so it bound my jump button when I started. So I'm curious. Okay, so... but yeah, so I guess... man, that's a lot of juddering. So... it's kind of weird. Like, the box art shows, like... I mean, it shows us. It showed us, us on the title screen. It showed us with a sword and a book. I'm not going to disturb them any further. I think I'm already making my due, except I'm going to get rid of the rat. Rat! Something tells me that spells are going to be king over melee. The melee is like a last resort thing. Oh. Okay, yeah, it is E to open stuff. So I don't know if this is like roguelike or there's an actual adventure with all this. Okay, we can't sprint. We can't crouch. Oh! Interesting. So there was a character. Map. No. What's his... no, there was a map. There was supposed to be a map. Okay, journal. Let's see. It's supposed to be dead. Where is she? What happened to my daughter? Whose voice was that? How can I earn peace? Finding a library here. If I can reach it, perhaps records contain clues for profane ritual I disrupted. Okay, so this provides more of the story that I missed. That he may not so much be a man of... he may not be a man of the cloth killing another man of the cloth. It may have been... oh, what do you mean ammunition full? When you say ammunition full, I get spooked. I'm supposed to have a gun of some kind? Please tell me it's just like a spell I'm missing. Fall damage test. Correct. Oh. Okay, so I have healing potions now. And also I saw a coin fly out, so I guess I've... but yeah, like, I gotta wonder like, if this is like Doom adjacent and maybe I... Why does the money keep... Oh, wait, can I go... Am I allowed in the water? Oh, I can swim. Oh, I have to press E on the money? That sounds like a bad time. So there was a coin over here. Do I have an oxygen meter by chance? Whatever. I want some shillings. I want some coin. No shillings, no coin. Okay. Well, let's not test if I have an air meter yet. But yeah, like, when it loaded in, it said 3D Realms. So I gotta wonder if, like, 3D Realms is part of this. Okay. So there's problems here in the city. Hello. Nice face. So, the town is overrun by a plague. It was... And we definitely have seen the issue with the plague already. I gotta wonder... Now I gotta wonder, like... That didn't sound good. Listen, I didn't hear nothing, you didn't see nothing. Why do you not pick up the coins? I have to go find those coins that fell into the wheat or the cabbage or... I lost money and that makes me upset. But yeah, I gotta wonder if, like, this is... If this is, like, fully Doom adjacent, or if there's, like, some other goofiness going on with this that I'm not privy to. Appear near death, have no sickness. So that kind of feeds into the mystery even more so. Like, oh, I have read about it, and people are dying. Hey. Well, apparently I need to keep out of the keg, but I am a pious man. Maybe I can help? Okay, it's pretty obvious which doors open and which ones don't. Oh, hello. Well, I've unblocked the door, so whatever bad happens, I take no responsibility. Gather your dead, apparently. So that might be more the setting, is just dark fantasy, aka Black Plague times. Hello? Look much like a prisoner, nonetheless. We could have used your fighting skills no longer. A priest is a... Okay. I don't know about you guys, but every time priest comes up in most fantasy settings, priests are not meant for their melee capabilities. I mean, yes, they usually have a staff, and staffs are pretty good at disarming people, but still. So it won't be enough. You'll want some light. Okay. Let's see. Want to be clear up a rather grave clog underneath the city. Clog. Oh god. Oh. Hello, is that... Well, that seems like a leftover asset. So when you say a clog beneath the city, that tells me that there is like a water duct issue. That's what my brain equates things to. Oh, hey, a ladder. I thought I saw some shillings. Oh, I can pick up boxes? Yeet! Yeet! Huh. Can I... Oh! I can walk on top. I can make my own platforms, boxes. That's not a good thing. Don't tell me I can do that, because then you know what I'm going to do. We're trying on top of every building here. So... Game has said, find a library, find a clog. Maybe if I push the envelope further, he'll tell me more. Okay. Down the stairs, half past the clock. some peat. Oh. Oh, maybe down here. Maybe down here in this door I walked away from because I thought it was a lot to go here. To agitate foes, straight barricade. Okay. So I am I earning red mana or? Okay, well I don't need tincture yet. So if I... God, it's actually kind of creepy setting. I like it. Huh. Interesting. So how does this work? Okay, so it's a melee range burning spell. Oh, and the dead. Not sure if I like that spell, I'm gonna be honest. What does the Elf Fire do? There is no Elf Fire. Okay, so I have a flamethrower and a staff. I feel like the... Nice. I feel like the Inflame spell is might be more for, like, very much puzzle solving and less... Okay, if I walk on money and get it. It might be less for puzzle solving and more for... Or more for puzzle solving, less for killing. Let's find out really quick here. Yeah, that might be the case. Yeah, that might be the case. Barrel? Okay, I think I have to bring the barrel over. Also, I am very much dying, so let's take care of a problem really quick. Oh, is it a heal over time? Huh, potions that are heal over time. Also, I got out of my shrimping stance, we'll say. I got out of shrimping and I actually sat upright, so now I kind of see what. Okay, maybe I can actually hit with fire, just not close enough. Huh. Unfortunately, I am not following. I'm also not following the fact that, like, occasionally, like, my red mana circle will open up. Oh, okay. My red mana circle will start flashing, like, it'll act as if it's fully red. And then... Okay, well, I'll just break it then. If I can't pick it up, I'll just break it. Because I need to bring a barrel around. Oh, hello. Well, that's a secret over there. Maybe I can get to it from the other side. Well, lighting a corpse on fire while in water. Tell me that was all me. Tell me that was me falling in the water, nothing else to be afraid of. Oh, I took damage from something? I'm getting mixed signals. What do you mean become one with the swamp? Well, there's dudes over there. Can I pick up this barrel? Yes. Well, the barrels are having problems. So, I'm back up here at the start. So, where was that? So, where was it? Hello, jitteriness. Yeah, there was this spot. So... Well, that's gonna do nothing. Well, I put the barrel there as... Oh. Strange. I don't know if that's like a spectral barrel or what's happening, but... I mean, I put a barrel in what was a clearly outlined spot for it. There's the range. This spell sucks. Headshots count. Got it. Okay. I don't know if I'm taking damage from the water or I'm getting healed from the water. Also, I really don't know. I'm getting mixed signals because, like, the screen flashes red, which is normally the sign of you're dying. But then it turns around and flashes burn. But then, like, yeah, the screen will occasionally... Yeah, I have to switch. Like, it'll flash red, and then it'll be like, okay, but you're actually being healed. So I'm getting mixed signals on this. Hello! I wish I had a better spell. I'm not gonna... That's really what I want right now, is I just want a better spell. Okay, and I can just hold trigger to keep swinging. And again, mixed signals. I'm getting mixed signals, so I don't know what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong so far. All I know is I'm attempting to sneak my way in. I'm in! I'm in! Whatever, we're going in hot. Aim for the head. And again with the spectral barrel. Hold on, hold on, my brain is doing a brain. So could it be that what I'm supposed to do is grab a quote-unquote explosivo barrel. Hello. Is I'm supposed to grab an explosive barrel of some kind and walk it around to the other side and then ignite it with fire. I'm gonna figure that out right now here today. I saw it, but then my brain took a big catch up to me. Why? There are goodies behind here. Okay. Sorry. ADD brain moment, back on track. So let me see if what I hypothesized is actually the truth. I checkpointed. So there was... I gotta find where it was now. I'm gonna be upset if I manage to get myself lost. I could have experimented with this. Oh, I'll take that. I mean, it looks like a cache of some sort, so I don't blame me for thinking I could try things. Okay. Oh, I'm going to do there. Okay, so maybe what I thought was possible isn't possible. Last time I did this, something blew up. So, God, it's so strange that like, it is actually kind of strange that like I do this and then I walk in. I basically, oh, I can't get in there. It's so strange that like I go through like actual loading zones in this game. I'm not used to that. I hear bad men. Am I poison? Like, all signs point to the fact I'm poisoned right now. But I can't tell if I'm actually, or no, that's swimming. Sorry, I'm looking at the thing in the lower left. It's like, hey, this is your current status. This is your current status. Study it well. I failed. I did not study. But again, I'm getting mixed signals. I'm getting mixed signals from the game purely because... Oh, what if I press this button and open the latch? Haha. I'm getting a little bit of mixed signals from the game as well. Okay. I might be lost. Because how did I get in here? Like, I don't know if this is what it is, but I'm going to try this because this barrel on outline of barrel plus fire Tells me kaboom? No. I don't know what story I'm being told here. I would say this would be a moment of gamer is raging because the game hasn't spoon-fed me the answer, but this game does. The game might be harkening back to how games used to be way back when. Of just no, we're not going to tell you the answer. You just have to figure out. But then the answer I need to figure out is how am I getting lost down here? I am somehow getting lost down here. Unless this is where I came from. This. Oh. Body desecrated. Good job, me. Oh, okay, that has a fuse line on it. Hold on. And there is bads behind me, so I'm going to run over here. So this has a fuse on it. There we go. Well, there's two things like that. Listen, I never understood comment very well. Let's try this. Tell me you are explosivo. You're not. Someone's gonna have to make it make sense because I'm a little too stupid to understand. Hello. Peat barrels by the torches. Okay. So everything spawns when you go into a new area. Everything respawns. My man was walking, so I don't buy the fact that he was dead. Rat. So it is talking about it is mentioning the peat barrels. Which is kind of what I've been picking up. Yeah, these guys. Like you don't have to get mad at me. I understand. I am not following the very simple Nice. I'm not following the very simple direction of here is explosive thing. Make explosive thing do explosive thing. But every time I do that, oh, I got a lever. It's not in my inventory. Maybe I should explore all options before I start becoming salty about things, huh? That is very clearly the peat barrels. Things are making noises behind me. I gotta move. So. Fire. Fire on obvious red barrel. I don't know if you wanted that water, by the way. I'm just gonna point it out there. Let's see. So I can use my Did you follow me up here? Yes, he did. Oh, money. Let's do a very stupid thing and walk up here for goodies. Potential goodies, anyway. AKA get as much red mana as the game will allow me to stuff in my craw. And let's take this to the other thing. Oh, there's something up there. Okay, I can't set you down. I've been over here. Not sure if it's this exact thing that I've been at. Try again. There we go. I did see all this, so... Okay, max mana. That might be a way back. I don't know how I was supposed to handle that effectively. Oh, that looks like armor. Am I? Something tells me I'm not supposed to sea jump my way across all this, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm not supposed to sea jump my way across all it. But I do see what I can do now to get things done and progress forward. So this might not be so much a Doom exploring game, or not so much a Doom game, but more... Tell me it works. It's in water. Hold on. It's in water. Oh! Okay. Not much. Well, I appreciate you for your stash. So how did... I don't know how I opened that up, by the way. I just kind of did things and it happened. Anyway, let me get my random peat barrel. And see if I can find my way to the other side without getting lost for a third time. Also, there's health pickups everywhere, so... Every time I go in this water... Like, every time I go... Oh, it's because I'm... It's not actually because I'm taking damage from the water itself. I'm probably taking damage from walking under the waterfalls. Anyway. There we go. Okay, yeah, that is what's happening. That is what's happening. I'm taking damage from rushing water. Alright, so, journal. So, it's not, I don't think it's so much, well, it still has, like, the Doom, I call it Doom. Like, it's got, like, the Doom, boomer shooter aspect to it, in a sense, where you still, like, you run around, you smack things, do quote-unquote shooting and whatnot, but I think it's more like I would equate it more to Diablo than anything else. Also, there's something over here. Give me your money. Notes? Okay. Well, this seems like some kind of oh, hey, a red rune. Ah. That's my way out. Well, isn't that a fine how do you do? Okay, so there are some collectibles up top there. Move! I'm a man of the faith. My faith is wearing thin. So yeah, there's obviously something in there. But I'm like, those bars seem weak. I highly like to do something, but like these bars seem weak. So what if I try experimenting with the peat barrel? I'll go back to the actual quest stuff in just a moment, but I wanna see one chill. I want to see if me and my very poor understanding of Doom logic is going to come into play here. Maybe if I actually, do the thing right. That's a possibility. Can I jump with things? I can jump with things. So, quick torch. Quick torch, walk away. Oh, it fell into the water. Okay. No. Listen, I'm not going to give up quite yet. One last try. Let me have my goodies, damn it. Well, I tried. And trying is half the battle, unfortunately. But I don't think I can blow that up. And I very much am hurt. So, let me down a tincture. Like, the only thing that I could think of that would open that would be to light some form of torch around this area. And it would cause that to open up. Because, like, it's kind of obvious that that is destructible. And it's not going to be destructible by me bashing my stick into it constantly. I wish that was the case, but, like, you could tell, like, it's corroded or something. So, me bashing this, something explosive would have taken care of it in logical sense. But I don't think that we're getting a logical. Maybe Maybe it's some kind of weapon or power-up we'll get later. But anyway, enough exploring for now. I'm going to head back up and out. Thanks for the checkpoint. I'm going to go complete my quest. Hello, Cruxforth. I have returned. With flame. Allow me to burn the heretics. Hey. I can go in. Am I allowed to? Oh, hello. What is this? I have ammunition now. Huh. Let's see. Kick it out while being the horde. So, they guide me to the blacksmith, wherever that is. I hope it's, like, pretty obvious where the blacksmith is. Usually a blacksmith is in an area like... Yep! Ooh! I have a staff. I have one of these. Oh! Ammo types. Interesting. Okay. Some... technical there says that we lured effectively using old sunken lighthouse. Okay, so I think this is kind of more so like, I'm gonna say Diablo, even though it's not that. It's more so like Diablo in the fact that it may be more so like Diablo, like, you know, do quests, take quests everywhere kind of thing. Hello, potion seller. I do not wish to buy your strongest potions. So I need to get 2... Oh, not this. Okay, so find 2 fuel canisters. Well, I mean, the way I could think of to do that would... Ooh, axe. Can I use that? Nope. The way I could think of to use an axe or for fuel would be the peat that I had earlier, or actual fuel. Let me in. Yeah, this very much just tickles my brain to thinking that this is the Black Plague. Also, no more mice. Oh. But I have more. Yeah, I have. I mean, apparently 16 is my maximum ammunition. That or I don't have clearance for the right ammunition type. But God, it feels like an explore. It feels like I'm just kind of clawing at the. I'm clawing at the world, trying to find the 3 things that I need to progress forward. I'm just back at the start of town. Well, I mean. We're just like what? Hello. Okay. I mean, if I couldn't fight, there'd be much bigger questions. Oh, loading. Oh! Am I being incentivized to go find the things now, or we get back into... This is where I need to go. Oh, I thought I saw a ladder. The ramparts made me think it was a ladder. Anyway. Well, we can try out our new wrist-mounted crossbow first in a second here. Because this is definitely going to be infested with some kind of combat. Like you. Bip. That penetrates. Also, I'm surprised I got... Yeah, I'm surprised I got penetrating kill. I got but I suppose you couldn't see it because of how it captures these videos. But I got an achievement for killing enemies with penetrating shots when I've only killed one enemy with a penetrating shot. Methinks something not working. Oh, that's a fuel source. No, not this. Hold on. Can I? Inventory. If I... Oh, can I? Okay, yeah, that works better. Because I don't know what this does yet, so I'm just going to leave it on 0. With what I got... Okay, yeah, I can reorganize my everything, so that's exactly what I want. Oh, I did... Well, I used it. On accident, but I used it. Yeah, they see me. Alright, you know what? Just bring out your dead. I'm ready to fight. Oh, that's a skeleton key. Now, I saw you out here. And I see that I should not go down there. Yeah, unless I want to live down in the swamp, I should not go that way. I may be going to live in the swamp. Could I get like a... God, so much time playing games that have force-fed me the answers. But like, I feel like I should have a map. I know there's going to be fall damage. Well, we're going to find out today! Okay, so I lost money doing that. So now I have to get my money back. So that's how we're going to deal with a live system. Quote-unquote live system, by the way. How we deal with a live system in this game is you just drop money. So, similar to a lot of older games. Or similar to a lot of newer games that have... It's like, how do we implement a life system? Oh. How do we implement a life system? Life system, yeah. How do we implement a life system? Simple. You drop money when you die. That's how we implement a life system. Okay, well, let's line up the shot. Hip. Okay. There were more enemies around than I thought. Because I was just trying to line up the shot so I can hit multiple at once. You know, save my ammunition for a little bit. Yep. Yeah, some of them have pestilence and plague on them. I can kind of just swing away and win, I guess. I was trying to do it like tactfully, but I don't think tactics work out here. Anyway, so is the money in question just gone for good, or can I pick it up again? I guess that's my follow-up question. There's also this weird thing where, like, if I hold E when I'm close enough to something, I'll just draw it into me. So I guess that's something I could do, is like, if I feel like there's money I could pick up in the area, I should just hold E. Now, I won't lie to you when I say that, like, when I initially, you know, saw and picked up this game, it definitely lured me on with a little more action. There was a little more action than I was expecting. Hello, you're the next contestant on who wants to have their head caved in. I missed my target. Oh, money. Well, I mean, this might work. This Ignite book sucks. It's doing not what I needed to do. Like, I need my enemies to burn, and it's doing not the burn. If you understand what I mean? Like, I want to burn my enemies alive. I mean, they said a fuel source. I have one. I still have the barrel. So, taxman, taxman, taxman. Okay. Well, I mean, I do have what I need. I'm sorry. I'm like backtracking because I'm backtracking a lot because my brain thinks, oh, if I backtrack, I need to backtrack and bring the thing back to the person who talked to me. You know, very much fetch quest mentality. We'll see if anything spawned out here, even though I just cleared this all out. I mean, I don't really so much fear these enemies. It's just that when there's multiple at a time. Oh. I mean, is this eliminating? I hope this is doing damage. I'm not going to get any closer to you. I'm out of mana. Listen, I just got done playing Doom not very long ago. I understand the concept of back and forth dancing with my enemies. Well, that looks explosive. I like explosions. Explosions seem to work. God! God damn it. I was trying to leave the shot on this thing. Go around the ooze. Go around the secret of the ooze. There really is, like, there is a little bit of something to... There's a lot of kaboom happening around me. Is that a... Oh, that's a crow. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of kaboom happening around me, and I don't know... Huh. I'm trying to, like, piece together what the switch means. I mean, I'm gonna tempt fate... Well, it's dead. I preemptively killed it. Oh. Yeah, I'm like stumbled. I'm like stumped. Do I actually just like go in guns blazing? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, I have a stamina meter. I just saw it. And there's an enemy behind me. Yeah, I just now saw a stamina meter. Like, so there is a stamina meter. That's what that the thing in the lower left does. Or it means, it's like, every time I do something, it drains my stamina, so if I run for too long, okay. There is stamina. I did not expect it. That's really all that really boils down to, is I did not expect stamina. There we go. Burn down the door. I'm gonna more, like, I'm gonna I'm gonna push forward more with this mentality of, I'm gonna push forward more on this mentality of, I'm supposed to be able to, I'm just supposed to go forward and not so much go back, like, ever. That's my mentality until, like, I am drugged through the town. Well, your home is now looted. Oh, hey. Healing. I don't know. Nope. I see you out there. Unfortunately, I can aim just as well as you. I was expecting bullet drop on that, by the way. Like, Stop doing that. Like, I kind of see what's going for. This is not... It's less a, This is not going to work, by the way. Yeah, I need to put something, like, substantial in there. Oh, this is substantial. Yeah, like... This is definitely something more, How do I want to quantify it? It's not as fast-paced as I initially thought of when from what I remember seeing. It's not that fast-paced. That's gonna be bad for me. I'm gonna run. It's not as fast-paced as I expected. I'll repeat myself on that matter. There's a key up there. And an exploded head. Can I run? Okay, I can kind of run this water. Not very well, but I can. Just make a chain reaction of death over there. See what ire I'll garner by exploding everything around me. No, back rows. Ooh, spiders. I mean, this is definitely what that screams, right? It's definitely going to be a spider-infested den, yes? I do love that there's basically headshots. That solves so much problems. But I'm not seeing anything that gives me reason to use anything besides the staff right now. Like, I'll be honest, there's nothing. There is actually nothing that gives me reason to use anything but the staff. Bad doggy. I can hold a lot of bolts at least. There, immolate you. Immolate you a little bit. And finish the job. One of these times I'm going to hit one of those crows. Oh, that's something. Huh. Well, little hovel. Not exactly a profound finding, but a finding nonetheless. Oh. I need to do something to open that up. So when do we get to more useful magic? When do we get to more useful magic? Like, I'm not expecting like a shotgun, a medieval shotgun. I'm expecting something more than just the weakest of fireballs. Also, I see those other. Hold on. Burn that up, so I can take you out of the sky. Why did that spread so far? There. I don't know, it's just... the combat leaves a little bit to be desired. I've just not realized how long I've been going. So... I guess I'll leave it like this. I don't know if I'm just going to go back to task or not. So... it's not as fast-paced as I thought. Like, I'm sort of getting the combat flow a little bit, but, like, there is something... something's not quite catching me. Not quite. But anyway, if you folks are interested in Graven, want to know how much it will cost you, what platforms it's available on, and anything of that sort, do check the description for those details. And also, my apologies if things have seemed a little choppy. I'm not sure what is going on with this game. Like, you see what it looks like, and it's being choppy at times. I don't have any excuses or any explanations as to why it's being so choppy and buggy. But that's going to be all for me for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again when I'll react to a newer title for the first time. You folks have a great rest of your day, and take care.